Well, it's been one of the more controversial hallmarks of the first few weeks of the second Trump administration, the creation of DOGE. That's the Department of Government Efficiency run by Elon Musk. And now Republicans at the State House want to bring DOGE to South Carolina. State House reporter Mary Green has the details.
We don't have an Elon Musk in South Carolina, but it'll be similar to what's going on in Washington.
Near identical resolutions filed in the House of Representatives and the Senate would create a new Government Efficiency Commission in South Carolina
to look for fraud, waste, and abuse.
It would be made up of 9 voting members, with the governor, Senate President, and Speaker of the House each naming 3. And none could be sitting state lawmakers. One of the sponsors, Senator Stephen Goldfinch, says he envisions members would be industry leaders in South Carolina.
I don't believe we're going to make a lot of hay when it comes to cutting hundreds of millions or billions of dollars out of our budget. I think we will find overburdensome regulations which will save our state's industries millions or hundreds of millions of dollars.
There are existing bodies in South Carolina that serve a similar function, like legislative oversight committees and audit councils, which are made up of lawmakers and state employees. Governor Henry McMaster believes creating another entity made up of government outsiders is a good idea.
You probably need a mix, someone who knows their way around the agencies and has heard of them and their functions, but also you need people that can look at it with fresh eyes. That's always very important, and of course that's what President Trump's doing.
Some Democrats say while they support improved government efficiency, they think this is a political stunt from Republicans.
If we truly have all these inefficiencies that they're worried about, it would appear that after 22 years of being in control, that they would have already been able to identify and root those inefficiencies out.
And this push is still in the very early stages of the legislative process. But with those twin resolutions filed in the House and the Senate, backed by some of the most powerful members of the General Assembly, there is a clear desire to implement this commission within the next few months and for the commission to issue its first report by October of this year. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.
Now that report from the DOGE Commission would then go to the General Assembly, which would ultimately decide whether to implement any of the changes that it recommends.